Let us revise what we have learned now. Okay. Now we learned what is meant by social health. Social health is the ability of a person to establish relationship with other persons. How we mingle with other person, okay, how we interact with them, all these comes under social health. Ability to change one's own behavior according to changing social conditions is an important characteristic of social health. How we change ourselves according to the social conditions is an important characteristic of social health. Okay, and we learned some of the factors, isn't it? We learned about factors that disturbs the social health, which affects the social health. First one is the mental stress, second one is addiction, and third is incurable diseases. So under mental stress, children face a lot of problems of loneliness as well as mental stress. We all know this is usually in the adolescent age children. A lot because both parents are working and they are left alone. Most of the time they are spending in for studying. Okay, so due to that they get the problem of loneliness as well as mental stress due to peer pressure or due to force when parents force them to study. All those gives them a lot of stress. And in rural areas there's discrimination between boys and girls. So girls usually have this insecure feelings, and because the boys are given a lot of preference and the girls are told to work at home. So all these causes mental stress, and stress faced due to increasing disorder, crime and violence. All these causes mental stress. Now addiction. Okay, we learnt about addiction. Children get addicted to tobacco, cigarette, gutka, alcohol, drugs right from an early age. Addicted to drugs of plant origin and chemicals may permanently damage human nervous system, muscle system, heart. So at the early stages they get addicted, and due to that, when they get addicted, it will due to plant origin as well as chemicals, it will permanently damage the human nervous system, muscle system as well as heart. Later on, it will completely collapse. Okay. Then tobacco containing substances have carcinogenic effect on lungs and mouth. That means it causes cancer in the mouth and lungs because they are continuously taking tobacco. It has got carcinogenic effect on the lungs and mouth. So it can lead to cancer. So this is due to addiction. Okay, this another one is incurable diseases. So all these are disturbing the social health. Incurable disease, like what all the disease like AIDS, TB, leprosy, etc. are also there, and this harms the social, because some people have got some diseases which is incurable like the AIDS, leprosy, TB, and they are worried about that. Due to that, they've got the mental stress. Okay, this is about the factors disturbing the social health. Okay, then what did we learn? We learned about communication media and excessive use of modern technology. We saw how what happens when you eat eat your food keeping the mobile by the side. Okay, and what is the excessive use of mobile and internet, what happens, that all we have learned. So excessive, unnecessary and irrational use of modern technology affects social health. So if you overuse anything, it is harmful. So it affects the social health. Cell phone radiation causes various physical problems that we all know. It gives problems to your eyes. Okay, even your nervous system is affected. Everything is affected. Your body is affected to the radiations. So you have to keep your mobile phone far away from you, not nearby. Okay, because there is harmful radiations from the mobile. Okay, children watching cartoon films may imitate the characters. All these are disadvantages of seeing more of social media and television. All those people clicking selfies are not aware about the risk about them. We saw this, how accident takes place. Okay, in the roads as well as in the mountain edges near the waterfall, they go and take clear. They are not aware of the surroundings and they click their photograph. They want to show off and they there is a risk. They don't know about the risk, and many accidents takes place and many people lose their life just because of this. Playing games on cell phones and computers is time consuming. See, when you start playing on your mobiles as well as your in your internet, in your computers, it is a lot of time is getting wasted. We are into this game, we forget about studying or doing any other work. We are so much interested in playing, so we forget, and it's a lot of time is getting wasted due to this playing games on computers and cell phones. So this all we have to avoid. And to avoid, to minimize the stress, there is stress we have, that is called as stress management. We have to minimize the stress. That is, you can go into the laughter club. We have seen in the book also, there is laughter club. You can do some meditation, you can do yoga to manage your stress. And you can have hobbies, you can cultivate your own hobbies like drawing or painting, some relaxation you need while studying. You cannot study throughout the day, okay? In between you can hear to music, you can do some singing, or so do some any other activity which is giving you mental relief, okay? You should be away from all this stress so every throughout the day you cannot study. Some time in your day you can keep it for your hobbies, or for like singing, dancing, something you can do. Or some, those who are old will all join together and go to the laughter club. When they loudly laugh, all their stress is managed, okay? These are the ways to to release your stress, that is stress management. We have all the ways to manage our stress. However, if those are not successful due to certain reasons, it leads to some more serious problems like depression and frustration. So if you cannot manage this stress, they will go into depression as well as frustration. Medical advice, counseling and psychotherapy are available for such persons. Similarly, many NGO are also provide helping hands. So there are many NGO working to help people to work under this frustration and depression. They people help these people. Okay, what are these NGO? They are taking under Unified. See, this is one of the act of the NGO, Unified Movement Against Tobacco. This movement has been started by 45 different well-known organizations like WHO, Tata Trust, etc. This movement is active for controlling the tobacco consumption and providing guidance to activists against tobacco. So they work started by 45 different well-known organizations like WHO. All these organizations work to control the tobacco consumption, and because you all know it leads to cancer, isn't it? So they give guidance to actors against tobacco. So they are working against tobacco consumption. Okay. And Salam Mumbai Foundation. This organization runs program in various schools in Mumbai to empower the children living in slum area in the field of education, sports, arts and business. This organization encourages the children to take education by helping them to improve their health and lifestyle, because education is a must, and they go to the slum area and they give more importance. They give lectures, okay? They encourage the children to take education, and that will help them to improve their health and lifestyle. This trust has made some district in Maharashtra completely tobacco free through hard work. So many of the places have become tobacco free due to this their hard work. Okay. Since the year 2002, this organization is working with various schools in urban and rural area for making the society tobacco free. This program is being implemented with the help of government in about 200 schools in Mumbai and 14,000 schools in the rest of Maharashtra. The oath of freedom from tobacco is taken in every school as per the government letter. See, tobacco is the one which is killing people, isn't it? So this oath is even taken in the school that we will not touch tobacco, cigarette, gutka, all these. So even this is it started in 200 schools in Mumbai, Okay, it is implemented with the help of government in 200 schools in Mumbai and 14,000 schools in the rest of Maharashtra. This work is done. Okay, and many of the schools are gone tobacco. Many of the people have become tobacco free due to this scheme. Okay, another one is government schemes. Phone number, helpline numbers are published in newspapers to help the children in distress or facing any type of problem. See, there are government schemes which help children. So, what they give the phone number, helpline numbers are published in newspapers to help the children in distress or facing any type of problems. Children contact the helpline to narrate their problem. So, to some children, they open up and they tell out the problem to the there is the counselors sitting and they help the children. So, proper help and guidelines offered to children. So this is the what this all we have revised. Already we have learnt in the lesson. I have revised the lesson so that you will remember the lesson once again. Hope this revision is also clear to you. Okay, we will see a new lesson in the next video. Thank you children. Sai Ram. Take care.